Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Just kidding, guys. I'm fine. That was a prank. How's it going? It's me. I'm here. I'm back. Welcome to another YouTube. Today, I'm going back into the Reddit confessional booth for the second time. The first time it was so fun. Here's a little. How about we do a little bit of a reality show recap? Last time on the Reddit confessional booth. Instantly knew I had just shit my pants. Oh. And got on her knees doggy style. Thanks, man. Thanks for telling us that. I love girls' butts ever since I came of age. Since then, I have sought out every opportunity to pick up dog poop. If I ever see it out, I will bag it up, and yes, I am sure you can imagine where this is going, so we don't have to go there. You did not just insinuate in a Reddit post that you fuck dog poop. Okay, let's see what's on here. I started hanging out with a MILF and it went wrong. Oh shit. I know it sounds like a made-up story, but it's all true. I'm in my 20s, and for the past 2 years, Oh shit. I've been seeing a woman in her 50s for sex. Everybody, let's just do a quick round of applause. Her husband is okay with it. Even though I've never seen him or anything. Okay, she's lying to you then. It's a fantasy of mine to sleep with an older woman. Okay, good for you. Especially since she's very experienced and open to anything. Even though I enjoy it, the situation bothers me a little morally, but I keep contacting her. The problem started when I found out that her son had discovered our exchanges on her phone, including very explicit texts as well as photos and videos of what we do together. Yeah, I don't really... Well, having her son know is probably not very good. I mean, I don't know, how old is the son? If he's an adult, maybe it's fine. What, 50s? In her 50s? He's probably an adult. Yeah, I don't know. This is just this is nice for you, and everything seems fine here. Everyone's getting their rocks off, and honestly, you can't ask for more than that. I just explosively sharted down my own pant leg. Ask me anything. This guy asked him, did you think it was a fart, or did you know what was about to happen? Had no reason to believe it was anything other than fart. Okay, that's not true, though. If you're about to shart, and I've never done this, so I'm not saying this out of experience. Oh, I got stretch marks on my back. Sorry, that was TMI. I shouldn't be talking about my body to you guys. No, this isn't from experience, but if you're about to shart or Hershey squirt or do anything like that, then you know it's gonna be different. No, sometimes you don't. Sometimes I do sneak up on you. Oh, he has an update here. Guys, I just felt another fart and went to the bathroom just in case. Just gas, nothing else. God has a funny fucking sense of humor. Yeah, dude, this is fine. Like, honestly, I feel like a lot of people shart and they don't, it's normal. Honestly, I feel like it's normal. Tried to get a girl a drink, couldn't get the barman's attention, and she ended up leaving. What do you mean barman? You mean bartender? Yeah, this one's pretty embarrassing. You might be wondering how I got here. Well, let's start at the beginning. You know, that's what that felt like. Met a girl in the club. Spoke to her a bit and offered to buy her a drink. I walked with her to the bar and it's pretty packed. This is where she probably got turned off by my lack of masculinity, but I'm a pushover, a shy people pleaser, and even talk... Stop fucking... Why are you degrading yourself, dude? You need to have more confidence. You're a fucking... masculine man. You are about to give somebody a drink. That's like the coolest thing you could possibly do. So puff your chest out and start believing in yourself. Nobody's a pushover. Don't say I'm just a pushover. I'm just a stupid pushover. People keep skipping ahead of me, and OMG, guys, this was the most excruciating 5 minutes of my life. I see her start to get awkward, and I try to say hey to the bartender, and they're like, wait, dude, we'll get to you. Making the situation a lot more awkward. I get skipped over 2 more times, and she silently exits. Never I've felt less of a man at any of that moment. Okay, here's the thing. To all of the dudes that are watching this video, okay? You are a man, okay? Don't let anybody tell you different. Unless you don't want to be a man, then don't be a man. But if you want to be a man, don't say you're not. You are. You don't need to get somebody a drink to be a man. That's not how shit works. You are, okay? You are. Fucking stick up for yourself. Don't be a fucking wuss like this guy. I mean, No, that's not what I meant. Like, don't be a doomer like this guy. Don't be Debbie Downer like this guy. What would the male version of Debbie Downer be? Dave Downer? Don't be Dave Downer, okay? This is kind of embarrassing. Sometimes you do embarrassing stuff. I fucking ran into the door and got injured at the start of this video. That was kind of embarrassing. This guy, he's trying to get the attention of the bartender and he got ignored because he was probably like, and listen, man, you gotta realize, like, you were probably like, hey, can you please? Like, you can't do that. That doesn't mean you're not a man, though. Stick up for yourself. Start fighting for your freedom. I sucker punched a fat kid in the changing room because he was being annoying. Been there, brother. For context, I, 16 male, go to swimming practice 3 times a week in order to fix my horrible posture. I just swim for about 45 minutes and then go change into my regular clothes. I change inside a stall because I'm not comfortable changing outside. One day, as usual, I got my clothes from my locker and got into the stall to change. While I was changing, I heard 2 voices talking. They sounded about 14 each. I didn't mind and continued changing. After I changed, I was ready to head out, but then I couldn't open the door. I realized that one of the kids that was talking was leaning on my door and I couldn't open it due to his weight. You have to do what the bartender guy did. Hey, get off the door! I asked him to move, but then he refused by telling me to stufu and wait for him to be done talking to his friend. I asked him again, telling him that I am in a rush. He refused once again. After that, I was enraged and decided to scream at him to open the door. Open the door! And he did. The kid was really rude about it and asked me, why can't your dumbass wait for a bit? I was already pretty mad from the whole door thing, so I punched that kid in the face really hard and walked home. Well, yeah, I don't know what he was doing. Dude, I swear, like, that age of people, like, when you're that age and shit, people just do random shit. One time I was walking in my neighborhood, and this car of, like, 6 guys fucking stopped right at me and just started taking pictures of me and laughing at me. Like, I was just walking. I was literally walking, like, so I did what everybody does. I did the Karen thing, and I said, where the fuck is your mom? I'm gonna call your mom. And I sucker punched them. I gave one of them a hickey, I believe. The wildest hookup I never expected. Okay, so this is a bit of a weird one. Okay, this is way too long for me to do a voice. But hey, Reddit is the place, right? So a few months ago, I was out with my friends at a bar. I had just come off a rough breakup, and honestly, I wasn't even looking for anything serious, just wanted to have fun, you know? So, we're all drinking, laughing, and I spot this girl from across the room. She's cute, definitely my type, but it's one of those situations where you kind of just staring at each other across the bar, not really knowing how to approach. You gotta approach like this, dude. Hey. Or you gotta be like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You gotta, yo, saw you from across the bar, you look stunning, you know what I'm saying? But with an actual gun. Actually, don't do that. I don't think I can endorse that. Anyway, after a while, she makes the first move and walks up to me. She says some dumb line like, I bet you couldn't handle me. And honestly, I just laughed. Like, try me. Cue the most awkward yet somehow hot back and forth flirting for the next 15 minutes. Bow! Fast forward to like an hour later, wow. This is why I never read. I never like to read. We're both pretty drunk and she just wants to get out of here. I'm like, yes. So we grab our stuff and head back to our place. Now, I've been in my fair share of awkward hookups, but this one took the cake. We get inside, and as soon as the door closes, she starts... okay, I don't want to read fucking porn. We get to the bedroom, and this is where it gets wild. She's into some different stuff. And I'm down to try new things, but bro, nothing could have prepared me for the chaos that was about to go down. Just say it. I'm talking handcuffs, blindfolds, and a whole bunch of random toys I didn't even know existed, like Hot Wheels and shit. That wasn't in there. It's like she had a whole bag of tricks just waiting for me. At some point, I honestly wasn't sure if I was still having fun or if I was just straight up confused. Here's the real kicker. Wow. How old are you? In the middle of everything, she's like, you're doing it all wrong. What do you mean? You're doing it all wrong. Long story short, it was an absolute mess. We both ended up laughing about it afterward, but which in hindsight was probably the only thing that saved the night. I left her place feeling like I had survived some sort of strange sex dungeon experience, and honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going back to that level of wild again. Some things are better left untried. Yeah, there are people saying this sounds like AI. I kind of feel like it is as well. Like what I just said, what I was just laughing about earlier. You're doing it all wrong. Who would say that? Who would say in the middle of hooking up? Who would say you're just doing it all wrong? Take it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. I used to watch illegal things I shouldn't have been watching. No, that seems lame. You seem like a lame, disgusting person. I think how this is worded. I'm thinking about slutting out, but I don't know if it's the right choice. Now, hold on. Just sit down for a second. Let me tell you the benefits of slutting out. You may not know this, but there are monetary benefits to slutting yourself out. Think about it. Prostitution, stripping, all of those things. You can make money. Now, also, let me tell you, it's fun. It's fun. You say you're a gay male in your 20s. Okay, think about this. You've been on Grindr, right? You've probably been on Grindr. Grindr is the fucking hub of hooking up. It's like the things I've heard about that app, dude. It's like you text somebody, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Let's do the sex, and it's like you're fucking doing it, and it's so satisfying. I don't know what that was a weird bit, wasn't it? Okay, this is gonna be the last one. So basically, my life is not where I want it to be right now. Slut yourself out, and hasn't been for the last 14 months. I'm thinking about becoming sexually wild with the proper safety precautions of. Oh yeah, obviously. To manifest a more interesting and successful life. And I mean like hoeing around, spontaneous fucks, regular STI testing, threesomes, face down, ass up kind of motto. Holy shit. This is literally a sales pitch. Think about your life right now. It's boring, right? It's boring. What are you doing? You watch the new Stranger Things season? Okay. Everybody has. Think about this. Spontaneous fucks, regular STI testings, threesomes, and a face down, ass up motto for the rest of your life. Only $9.99 a month. Now what's strange is I'm actually very vanilla. Sex isn't necessarily a pleasure of mine. Okay, weirdo. And I'd even go as far as to say I'm on the asexual spectrum. But my life is so dull right now that I genuinely think I need to spruce the next 4 months up to force myself to change. Okay, I don't like this though. I like the start. I like the face down, ass up motto. I don't like that you're trying to force yourself to do things you don't want to do. But I mean, he's about to give me the sales pitch. Now, why sex? Because I see so many sexually active people living their best lives. They're taking care of their bodies. They're very social. They get invites to great opportunities. So much of that is manifested from the high energy level in social climbing they get when they actively sleep around. And for me, my life is so dull and monotonous. I need to introduce something extreme to force the improvements I'm looking for. I'm not depressed, or even unmotivated. Just not finding any drive to luck right now. And doing something extreme might help jumpstart my life again. Anyways, why am I confessing this? Because I feel scared of what might happen if I take this route. I open myself up to risks I've been easily avoiding by basically staying a virgin. I've never done okay, that's too much. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this mentality. I mean, you gotta, like you said, you're gonna do the testings. You want to do the testings. That's part of the life, actually. When you sign up for this agency, I want you to remember the benefits. Spontaneous fucks, regular STI testings, threesomes, face down, ass up motto. You're just going around and you're just having sex more than you breathe. What does that sound like to you? That sounds like success, doesn't it? That sounds like success, okay? When you join my program, you'll have access to all of that, okay? So go to facedownassup.com and sign up now. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. I guess I'll salute. Okay, bye.